Hey everybody, I want to give a lightning fast tutorial of finding vital records on the West Virginia Department of Arts, Culture, and History website. So I'm here on wvculture.org, and it's easy to find these. They're not with the rest of the archives databases. They're right up here at the top. Vital records consist of three broad categories: birth records, death records, and marriage records. So you're not going to find every little thing here. That's really about it, but these are crucial pieces of information. So I'm going to provide an example from this very project. A death record. We're going to search for Clarence Schaefer. And my video recording isn't going to pick up using this drop-down menu, but what I am doing is I am selecting a year from the year of death. That is a drop-down menu that for some reason is invisible on OBS. I'm not going to enter the county. I'm going to pretend we don't know the county that Clarence Schaefer died in. We didn't before we did this search. We found it through these vital records. When you hit search, they're going to pop up down below. It's not going to take you to a new page. So we've got these three records. Two of them are on the same date in the same county. That's because these are two records for the same person. Not everything exists. Like, you're not always going to get a register of deaths like this. But our guy, Clarence Schaefer from Rowellsburg, West Virginia, with the right date of death to be our veteran and buried in Grafton National Cemetery. So we know that's our guy. Now, there's information on here, useful information like principal cause of death, contributory cause of death, even the undertaker or the physician signing the certificate. So this is all important stuff. The death certificate itself has even more detail. So while a register is better than nothing, the death certificate is ultimately the best document you're going to get. This is going to include things like the hospital that they were in, if they reached such a hospital. So from this, we learned things like how Clarence Schaefer was in the VA hospital in Clarksburg for 11 days, died at 9:05 p.m., and we maybe get a little more information about the causes of death. And, of course, more stuff to help you determine whether this is actually the guy that you're looking for, or gal. So, yeah, those are the basics of how to use this. You can do it with birth records. It works the exact same way with birth records. Marriage records, you do have the option to enter both the groom and the bride. Either one will help. The last thing I really want to mention when it comes to West Virginia records are if you are coming up dry when you do the search, it doesn't mean that the record doesn't exist. If you check this out, this vital record availability page tells you what years are covered for each county and in those three main categories. So if you are coming up with nothing, then go in and make sure that your veterans, the year of their death or the year of their birth, whatever it is you're looking for, is actually in the system. If it's not in the system, then we may just be out of luck, or it may exist and they just haven't gotten around to processing it yet. So that may be something we want to check in manually with the state archives about. Last thing I want to say is that, of course, just because your veteran lived in West Virginia for most of their life does not mean that one of these records exists for them if it didn't happen in West Virginia. So, for example, we have veteran Ira Yost, who died even though he was living in West Virginia at the time. His injury ended up taking him to Cincinnati, to a hospital, and he died in Cincinnati. So his death record is in Ohio. It is an Ohio certification. It is not a West Virginia certification. So anytime you have one of these events, birth, death, or marriage, that happened outside of the state, you need to go to the state where the event occurred in order to find that record. Most states have a way to order this. So here is Ohio. We have already ordered several Ohio certificates this year. You can find this page just by searching for Ohio Vital Statistics. They call it Vital Statistics instead of Vital Records. And we've got a way to order it online. There's an online portal. You will not be doing this for your veteran because they charge for it, and we don't want folks to pay out of pocket. So the project will cover this. But there is an online portal where you select the kind of thing. Now, they have an acknowledgement of paternity that's different. You'll notice we don't have an option for marriage records here. Their marriage records may be online for free elsewhere. But there's an application where you fill in the material, and we go ahead and order. So if you need to go outside of the state, we've also ordered Maryland certificates this year and even a San Diego certificate. Once you locate where that is, you can send me the information and we'll order it. This has been really crucial this year, and I hope that you guys all find stuff as well.